over to the Hilliard Sports Center and the Army Ball Court. On behalf of the Purdue Fort Wayne Athletic Department, we thank everyone in attendance for today's contest. Today's match features the Urbana Blue Knights and the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodon. Mastodon.com, the official website of Purdue Fort Wayne Athletics. Get all the latest information by logging on today at www.gomastodon.com. Provide scholarship support to more than 200 Missouri Purdue Fort Wayne student athletes. To support the Mastodon Athletic Scholarship Fund, or learn more on GoMastodon.com. The Mastodon Athletic Scholarship Fund helping Missouri Purdue Fort Wayne student athletes. We'd like to thank the following members of the Mastodon Field Club for their support of Purdue Fort Wayne Athletics: Glenbrook Dodge, Chrysler and Jeep, Evelyn Toyota, Don Ayers Honda, Theo Daniel Automotive Group, Summit City Chevrolet, Shepherd, Chevrolet New, and GMC of Kendallville, Glenbrook Hyundai, and Porterman Volkswagen. If you're interested in becoming a Wheel Club member, call 481-544-34 visit the Mastodon Wheel Club, supporting Purdue Fort Wayne Athletics.
Soldier Boy, I gotta do the man for y'all to call the Soldier Boy. Once again, crank back 3 times from left to right.
Rhythmic dog, harmonic dog, house dog, stick dog, dog for the world unite, dancing dogs. Country dog, funky dogs, nasty dogs.
When you're out there walking the street, you may compete. Untied dog in a telepathic society ain't your average. Why must I feel like that? Chase the cat.
From your first home buying experience through a home for your family to your empty nester home, Diamond Residential is committed to be your home lender for life. Excursions Railways of Fort Wayne is a proud supporter of Mastodon Athletics. Excursions offers a fleet of luxury motor coaches ready to take you and your group to the destination of your choosing. You'll appreciate our quality and service from the beginning of your trip to its completion. Give Excursion Trail what you call for your next group or company trip. The destination is yours. Visit our website at excursiontrailways.com. The Mastodon Alumni Association unites, honors, and celebrates the more than 60,000 alumni of IPFW with the future Purdue Wayne graduates. It focuses on empowering our members to support their community and campus while inspiring greatness in those who follow in their footsteps. All membership dues stay right here at Fort Wayne to directly benefit the campus and the community. Join tonight at pfw.edu/alumni. Enjoy stressless dining with a discounted meal plan that makes your day easier and tastier. Select from 4 customized meal plans that provide meals from the first day of purchase through the last Friday before the next semester. Kentler Hall or Wall Union, you choose whatever is most convenient for you. When you have a Purdue Urbana meal plan, you can skip meal prep and make it to class on time. Also, never has to leave campus to dine and do the parking lot. It's a delicious win-win. Luton Health Network is proud sponsor of the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodon. Luton Health offers a wide range of services from weight management, neurology, oncology, and heart and kidney transplants. This is Life Power Lutheran, LutonHealth.net. Mastodon Alumni Association celebration of 60,000 alumni at IPFW with the future Purdue Fort Wayne graduates. We focus on empowering our members to support their community and campus while inspiring greatness in those who follow their footsteps. Membership dues stay right here at Fort Wayne to directly benefit the campus and the community. Join tonight at pfw.edu/alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask that all current military personnel and veterans who have served our country, please stand here tonight at the Gate Center so that you may be recognized with a round of applause and appreciation for those who have to defend all current military personnel and veterans. Please rise and be recognized. We thank you for your service for our country.
They're up in my office, so if we need them. Yeah, there's none in the buckets, but I have them in my office.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder on behalf of the Civil Lady Purdue Fort Wayne and in the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at the student athletes, the coaches, or the officials will not be tolerated. Let's afford the student athletes and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. We thank you. Fans, be sure to download the Mastodon Game Day Rewards app. Stay up to date with Mastodon Athletics, where now you can earn points towards special offers and prizes just by attending Mastodon games. The Game Day Reward app available now in Google Play App stores now.
From Arnie Ball Court here inside the Hilliard Gate Sports Center on the campus of Purdue Fort Wayne. It's time for Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball. Tonight, the 10th ranked Mastodons play host to Urbana University out of Columbus, Ohio, making their maiden voyage into Division II men's volleyball. Hi everybody, I'm Mike Maz and welcome to another edition of Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball on YouTube. Mastodons 4-2, and they've been off for 13 days. And this is their final non-conference tune-up before they start MIVA play tomorrow night, where they travel to the Windy City of Chicago to take on the Ramblers from Loyola of Chicago.
Midwest America Federal Credit Union is proud to present.
Players are lining up on the court. We're about to have our national anthem played by the Mastodon Pep Band. So we will take a moment, listen to the anthem, and then we'll come back with our starting lineups and the opening serve. Our national anthem, played by the Mastodon Pep Band, brought to you by Midwest America Federal Credit Union. Now let's bring you the starting lineups for this matchup for the visiting Urbana University. The libero was Tomas Morales, a 6-foot junior out of Newburgh, Oregon. On the outside, Jack Brinkman, a 6'2 freshman out of Powell, Ohio. The setter is Chaz Hafer, a 6-foot junior from Norco, California. On the outside, Matt Wheeler, a 6'3 graduate senior from Hamilton, New Zealand. Also on the outside, Tyler Chavez, a 6'2 freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada. In the middle, Preston Kent, a 6'6 sophomore from Heber City, Utah. And also in the middle, Liam Morrissey, a 6'5 freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada. The head coach for Urbana is Andrew Palmer, and he is assisted by John Brinkerhoff. Now the video boards here inside Arnie Ball Court playing a video montage of the Purdue-Fort Wayne men's volleyball team. And they are 4-2 on the year. And all 6 of those matches were played in the month of January. They played 2 home matches to start the year against Queens and Belmont Abbey. And then they went out west and they knocked off Cal State Northridge before being swept by then 4th-ranked UC Santa Barbara. And then the following weekend they were on the East Coast where they were upset by New Jersey Tech and then came back with a solid win over the then 12th-ranked George Mason. On the outside, Wilmer Hernandez, a 6'3 freshman from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico. The libero was Troy Gooch, a 6-foot sophomore from Lancaster, New York. In the middle, Tomas Gago, a 6'8 junior from Santiago, Chile. Also in the middle, Richie Dietrich, a 6'9 senior from Orlando, Florida. On the outside, getting the start tonight, Carlos Mercado, a 6'5 freshman from Guaynabo, Puerto Rico. On the outside, the leader of this Mastodon team, Pelegrin Vargas, 6'4 senior from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Twice, he was the MIVA Offensive Player of the Week, also once the ABCA Player of the Week nationally. And the setter will be Freddy Santos, a 6'3 junior from Porto, Portugal. The head coach in his 5th season as such is Ryan Peratt. Rock's record. Once I find it here, there we go. Well, Every now and then you misread things. It's 54-67. Rock is assisted by Lindsey Brown with Maddie Pelican, the team's athletic trainer. Our officials tonight, the up official was Rod Rodriguez, the down official was Patty Salvatore, and the line judges are Cindy Bice and Michael Alejado. Purdue Fort Wayne wearing the white jerseys tonight with gold and black trim, gold numbers trimmed in black front and back, Mastodon logo on the front, American flag on the back, and black shorts. Urbana wearing blue jerseys and shorts, black numbers trimmed in white front and back, Urbana in black trimmed in white, scripted across the front. And it's looking like Urbana may have won the toss, and they will serve first. By the way, the only differences in the uniforms, and I see Carlos Mercado is actually the libero, so we will change that. He's wearing a black jersey, gold numbers, gold and white lettering, and the libero for Urbana, Tomas Morales, wearing a white uniform with blue numbers and letters. Here we go. Urbana serving from left to right to begin the game. Serve hits the net. First swing of the match is by Pelican Vargas, and he puts it home. A quick 1-0 lead for the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons. Freddie Santos, the center, now serving from the right corner. And off the touch. Credit Tyler Chavez with the kill. Last night at Ball State, Chavez led the team with 7 kills. They were beaten by the Cardinals in straight sets. Chavez serving, and it is a service error. Again, this is a brand new program set up at Urbana. Pellegrin Vargas now serving for Purdue Fort Wayne. Already has 6 service aces on the year. Jasso at the net, and a violation will be charged against Urbana, giving the Mastodons a 3-1 lead. Rally point scoring in this match, as always. A point scored on every serve. Play to 25, win by 2 in sets 1, 2, 3, and 4. And should this match go to a 5th and deciding set, you play it to 15. You still have to win it by 2. Chavez dug out by Gooch. Hernandez off the touch in the backcourt. Nice dig. Big swing that time by Chavez. Long rally, and Richie Dietrich finally puts an end to it with an overhand smash. 4-1, Purdue Fort Wayne on top. Early moments of this match. Pellegrin Vargas, hello to the clan down in Puerto Rico. Brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, moms, dad. John Dietrich in the game, in the match, and he had 1 dig, but unsuccessful with the second. So Urbana will get the, in fact, Urbana's nicknamed, by the way, the Blue Knights. Liam Morris, a 6'5" freshman out of Desert Oasis High School in Las Vegas with the serve. And John Dietrich off the touch from the right side picks up his first kill of the night. 5-2, Purdue Fort Wayne on top. And Richie Dietrich will serve. He's the older brother of John, and he has 3 service aces to his credit so far this year. But he commits a service error, and that is his 14th such error. Mastodons 5, Blue Knights 3. First set, Matt Wheeler. Again, the old man, if you will, a graduate senior, serving, a little punch serve. Santos setting up Vargas for the kill. Fort Wayne on top, 6-3. Now John Dietrich will serve. And he goes wide right with his service attempt. So Urbana hanging around. They're trailing by just 2, 6-4. Jack Brinkman to serve again, a 6'2" freshman out of Powell, Ohio. And his serve veers to the left and out of play. Already we've had a combined 4 service errors out of the 11 points played. Wilmer Hernandez with the jump serve, and it'll be an ace. It glanced off the right arm of the libero, Tomas Morales. Mastodons 8, Blue Knights 4. High toss, the running jump serve. Morales receives this one, and now we're going to have a lift called, I believe, on Urbana. Gives Purdue Fort Wayne a 5-point lead, 9-4. Going down the line was Chavez, and it is wide left. Purdue Fort Wayne in control right now. And a timeout called by Urbana. Our score, the Mastodons 10, the Blue Knights 4. Let's take a break. As from Arnie Ball Court, this is Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball.
Life is busy. Most days you wake up, make the coffee, get the kids dressed, and get them out the door. With everything else there is to do in a day, finding a doctor can take a lot of time. You have to ask your friends for recommendations, search online, sort through results, and make a dozen phone calls. Lutheran Health Network now makes it possible to find a doctor with just one phone call. All you need is a single phone number, 844-LHN-DOCS. That's right, with one phone call, you can schedule an appointment with one of more than 50 primary care providers in the Lutheran Health Network. And with 20 locations throughout Allen County, there's a Lutheran Health physician close to you. Call 844-LHN-DOCS to find a new doctor or make an appointment. Finding a doctor with just one phone call? That's life. Powered by Lutheran. Lutheran Health Network includes physician-owned hospitals.
Play resumes out of an Urbana timeout. Purdue Fort Wayne leading Urbana 10-4. And from the right side, going wide left, is Matt Wheeler. The attack here will give the Mastodons an 11-4 lead, as they are currently on a 5-0 run. Hernandez again serving from right to left. Here's Chavez on the left side. Dug out by John Dietrich, and they're going to say that the return was wide left. 12-4 Purdue Fort Wayne. Deeper serve by Wilmer Hernandez. Hustling, Dietrich keeps it alive. Defensive return free ball chance, Blue Knights. And John Dietrich will dig it out. Vargas a little tip shot. Nice dig by Wheeler. Nice block by Gago. This is the longest rally of the young match thus far. And a miss hit by John Dietrich. They'll put an end to the Mastodon run, giving Urbana the point. They will serve trailing 12-5. So a 6-0 run, now a thing of the past. Preston Kent serving for Urbana. And off the touch, Tomas Gago, front middle of the net, will get credit for the kill. And he will serve. From the left corner. Overpass on the receive. Jasso at the net. It's on the Blue Knights side. Chavez dug out by Goggle. Richie Dietrich off a short set with the kill. And hello to the Dietrich family down in Florida. You get to root for not one but two of your sons this year. Richie the senior, John the freshman. Tomas Goggle will get credit for an ace. A little deflection on the serve, receive a serve. 15-5 Mastodons. And again, Urbana just beginning their volleyball program. This is their 12th match. They were in Muncie last night at Cavernous Worthen Arena taking on Ball State. And this time Richie Dietrich's swing veers left, wide left, an attack error. So give the Blue Knights the point. They trail 15-6. And they will serve in the person of Chaz Hafer, their setter. Vargas pounding it home for his third kill in 4 swings. 16-6, a 10-point Mastodon lead. Freddie Santos will start the second rotation of serves for Purdue Fort Wayne. And again, Blue Knights having trouble receiving the serve. All Mastodons, as might be expected in this opening set, now leading 17-6. From the right side, Chavez goes wide left. Santos again serving from right to left. And Troy Gooch's dig attempt veers wide of the net. So give Urbana the point. They trail 18-7. And they will serve in the person of Tyler Chavez, again a 6'2 freshman from Liberty High School in Las Vegas, Nevada. Deep serve, Vargas receives. Dietrich off the hands of the setter Hafer. So Richie with another kill to put Purdue Fort Wayne on top 19-7. And Pellegrin Vargas serving back middle baseline. And that's a service ace, glancing off the arm of Tomas Barawas, the Blue Knight libero. 20-7, a commanding 13-point lead for the 10th ranked Mastodons. And this serve was received, and good swing by Morrissey off the touch, getting a kill. So Liam Morrissey picking up his second kill. And that'll make our score Purdue Fort Wayne 20, Urbana 8. And Morrissey serving. Santos, a short set for Richie Dietrich. And Richie picks up his 4th kill in 5 swings. Right now, Purdue Fort Wayne hitting .500. 9 kills, 14 swings, and 2 attack errors. Carlos Mercado will serve. From the left side. Off the touch, give Jack Brinkman credit for the kill. So Purdue Fort Wayne up 21-9. Matt Wheeler serving for the Urbana Blue Knights. Unfortunately, his serve finds the jet stream here inside Arnie Ball Court and sails well over the iron. 22-9, Mastodons on top, and coming in to serve will be Sean Califf, a 6'4 freshman from Oak Park, Illinois. Service error. So Urbana in double figures. You take moral victories whenever you can for a fledgling program. They're down 22-10. Jack Brinkman will serve from left to right. Vargas receives. Califf setting up Jacob Malu, a 6'6" redshirt freshman out of Mount Prospect, Illinois. Mitch Geiger out of Muskego, Wisconsin with the serve, and he commits a service error. So the Mastodon still 2 points away from taking this opening set, leading Urbana 23-11. Preston Kent, again a 6'6" sophomore out of Heber City, Utah, will serve. From the right side, Malu denied. Chavez blocked. Gago. And it's multiple set point for the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons, leading 24-11, and Tomas Gago will serve. As always, from the left corner. Clips the net, but it is received by Morrissey, but the swing is long. And the first set is in the books. Won by the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons by a score of 25-11. The teams will switch ends. Mastodons will serve first when set number 2 begins in just under 3 minutes. A relatively quick opening set, won by the 10th ranked team in the country, Purdue Fort Wayne over Urbana by a score of 25-11. From Arnie Ball Court, this is Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball.
A cardio risk heart scan is a painless, non-invasive test that can allow for early detection and intervention of coronary artery disease. It's simple, takes about 30 minutes, and costs just $50. Don't wait. Schedule today at one of 7 convenient Lutheran Health Network locations. No referral necessary. To learn more and determine your eligibility, visit lutheranhealth.net/cardiorisk. That's life, powered by Lutheran. Facing an illness or injury that can't wait? Turn to ReadyMed. We're ready when your day doesn't go quite as planned, with convenient hours, 7 days a week. We offer after-hours appointments as well as X-ray and lab services in each of our convenient area locations. From minor accidents and injuries to fevers and flus, we're ready. To learn more, check wait times and save your spot in line. Visit ReadyMed.com. In case of a life-threatening emergency, call 911 or go to the nearest emergency department as soon as possible.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to Arnie Ball Court. I'm Mike Maz. The first set in our best-of-5 match featuring the 10th-ranked Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons and the visiting Urbana Blue Knights goes to Purdue Fort Wayne by a score of 25-11. Mastodons led in kills in the set 10-5. They led in assists 9-4. They led in digs 8-4. And Team Blocks favored Purdue Fort Wayne 1-0. Individually, Richie Dietrich had 4 kills, Pellegrin Vargas 3, 1 apiece for John Dietrich, Tomas Gago, and Jacob Malu. 7 assists for Federico Santos. 4 service aces, 1 each from Wilmer Hernandez, Tomas Gago, Pellegrin Vargas, and Freddy Santos. 4 service errors, and John Dietrich with 3 digs, and libero Troy Gooch with 2, leading the way in that category. Urbana, led by Liam Morrissey with 2 kills, Chavez Wheeler and Jack Brinkman each with 1. 4 assists for the setter, Chaz Hafer. No service aces, 3 service errors, and no blocks of any type. It'll be Wilmer Hernandez serving first for Purdue Fort Wayne to start this second set. And off the touch, credit Matt Wheeler for an Urbana kill. And they go up 1-0. Tyler Chavez will serve. Again, Chavez, a 6'2 freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Vargas receives it deep in the left corner. John Dietrich over a double block off the touch with the point. Quickly tied at 1. Tomas Gago now to serve. Gago on the season yet to attain a service ace. Not so on this occasion either. And a miss hit on the right side by Matt Wheeler. Will give the Mastodons a 2-1 lead. Again, Purdue Fort Wayne 4-2 on the young season. Urbana in their very first season of existence 0-11. And again off the touch, this time Jack Brinkman out of Bishop Watterson High School, just outside Columbus with the kill. So we're knotted at 2 here in the early moments of set number 2. Liam Morrissey will serve. Vargas receives. Santos, misconnection. Vargas got a left hand. He got the return. On the run, Chavez. One hand dig by Gooch. Kept alive by Hernandez. Defensive return, Santos. Free ball chance, Blue Knights. Chavez denied initially by Vargas. He'll get it back over a triple block and off the touch. Preseason player of the year in the MIVA comes through with the kill. 3-2 Purdue Fort Wayne on top. Freddie Santos, again a 6'3 junior out of Porto, Portugal, will serve. On the right side, a block by Richie Dietrich, but it came back, and with the left hand, Preston Kent put it right over the net, down the middle of the net, on the floor I should say. So his first kill of the night. A 3-3 tie here in set number 2. Matt Wheeler with the serve, a flat serve. Santos for Richie Dietrich, dug out by Barales. And the block attempt unsuccessful by Purdue Fort Wayne. Urbana with a 4-3 lead. Wheeler again serving from the left corner. Long run for Santos, set up Richie Dietrich, and Richie picked up his 5th kill in 7 swings. So it's the Mastodons 4, the Blue Knights 4 here in set number 2. Purdue Fort Wayne won the opening set 25-11. Pelican Vargas to serve. And he commits a service error.
Hey, watch your middle.
5-4 Urbana. Jack Brinkman high in the air with the toss. Unfortunately, his serve goes wide left. Urbana now with 5 service errors. Tied at 5, second set. Richie Dietrich looks at the ball, takes a deep breath, throws it up in the air. Pounds it over the net. Chavez, denied initially by Gago, gets a second chance. Denied again by Tomas Gago. But this time, Chaz Hafer came through with the kill. So Urbana has led now 4-3, 5-4, and 6-5. Santos for John Dietrich off the left arm of Matt Wheeler. John Dietrich picking up his 3rd kill. Mastodon 6, Urbana 6, and John Dietrich to serve. Hafer a long run, setting up Chavez over a double block. Gooch with the dig. Vargas rejected by Wheeler. And this time Hernandez off the touch from the left side will collect the kill. Wilmer Hernandez's first kill of the evening. So Purdue Fort Wayne has taken a 7-6 lead. John Dietrich again the high toss and the swinging serve clips the net, but it is received. Chavez goes long. Urbana asking for a touch. They're not going to get it. Andrew Palmer talking to the down official, Patty Salvatore, but to no avail. So it's 8-6 Purdue Fort Wayne. Chavez, yes. Tyler Chavez last night at Ball State, we said, had 7 kills. And he is second in the team in kills behind Brinkman with 72 starting play tonight. Hafer with the serve. Look out! Comes right down to us. That could have destroyed. I've already lost 2 laptops. So it's 9-7. Mastodons. Chavez. Wide right, and again, Urbana can't believe the call. They thought it was touched. 10-7 Purdue Fort Wayne. Wilmer Hernandez now commits a service error. And it's 10-8. And when you are a brand new team and you are struggling and you'll take any point you can get, any way, any shape, any form. Chavez on the run. Gooch with the receive. Vargas a dink shot, and it's rejected by Matt Wheeler. Blue Knights 2 points in a row, and now they closed within 1, trailing this second set 10-9. Tyler Chavez continues to serve back middle baseline, right to left. Vargas receives. Santos for Vargas, and he just pounds it home right in front of Tomas Morales, the libero. And for Pelican Vargas, he now has 5 kills, matching the total achieved by Richie Dietrich. Go with the serve. Hafer trying to set up Wheeler. John Dietrich off the touch. They glanced off the arm of Chavez. Mastodons now with a 3-point lead, 12-9. Tomas Gago continuing to serve left to right. Momentary delay as Freddie Santos ties a shoelace on his left shoe. Now we're ready to go. Short set for Morrissey, dug out by Gago. Hernandez off the deflection into the Urbana bench. Wilmer Hernandez now with 3 kills. 13-9, Mastodons with the lead. Already in the head in the match, 1-0. Tomas Gago again with a little bit of air under the serve. Wheeler. Long and wide. 14-9, Mastodons on top. Gago again to serve. And a miss hit by Jack Brinkman, and we have a timeout on the floor. 15-9 our score. Purdue Fort Wayne ahead of visiting Urbana in the second set of our best-of-5 match. We'll take a break, and we're back in about 30 seconds. This from Arnie Ball Court. This is Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball.
Let's observe the inflatable noodle man. His constant undulating entices people to look at me, look at me. He's tireless and brainless, a literal airhead. Curiously, however, the inflatable noodle man, when hearing that Geico not only saves people money, but also has an award-winning app that makes it easy to manage one's policy, he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Just ask an inflatable noodle man. Carefully, they are unpredictable creatures.
Welcome back, everybody, to Fort Wayne, Indiana on this Friday night. I'm Mike Maz, Mastodon's 10th ranked team in the country, hosting the Blue Knights from Urbana University, just getting into men's volleyball. Purdue Fort Wayne won the first set 25-11, then lead the second set 15-9. Tomas Gago, 6'8" junior out of Santiago, Chile, serving for the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons. And finally, Urbana will get a point courtesy of Jack Brinkman. And the score is now 15-10. Purdue Fort Wayne on top. Mentioned earlier, Jack Brinkman leads Urbana in kills, coming into this match with 107, just under 3 kills per set. Santos for Richie Dietrich, who picks up kill number 6. And it's a 6-point lead, 16-10 for the Mastodons. And number 16, setter Freddie Santos with the serve. Long service error. That's service error number 7 on Purdue Fort Wayne tonight. And off the bench to serve for Urbana, Jacob Martinez, a 5'10" junior out of Costa Mesa, California. Left-handed serve. Santos for Vargas, and it's wide left. An attack error on Apelli, his second attack error of the night. So it is now 16-12. Blue Knights trailing by 4. Martinez again to serve right to left. Gooch receives it in the backcourt. John Dietrich denied. And slamming it through a double block was Jack Brinkman. Brinkman picking up kill number 5. 3 quick points for Urbana, and now they trail by just 3, 16-13. Jacob Martinez again to serve. Gooch receives it. Santos for Dietrich. Richie Dietrich getting kill number 7.
Hey, right there.
A 4-point lead for Purdue Fort Wayne, 17-13. Pelegrin Vargas with the serve. Chavez receives it in the backcourt, gets it back at the 3-meter line. Vargas digs it out. John Dietrich denied by Barajas and Libero. Brinkman feeling it on the left side. Off the touch, he'll pick up kill number 6. Again, Urbana trails the set by 3, 17-14. And Jack Brinkman to serve. Long service error.
Hey, next ball, let's go.
But you got to applaud the effort. Off the bench to serve for Purdue Fort Wayne will be Carlos Mercado. Ace! Just inside the back line. And for Mercado. Service ace number 1 on the season.
Play your role.
time, the setter, Chaz Hafer, became the attacker, and he gets a kill. Again, bringing Urbana to within 4. They trailed the second set 19-15. Preston Kent to serve. Again, he's a 6'6 sophomore out of Utah. Santos, a short set for Gago. Tomas Gago picking up kill number 3. So it's Purdue Fort Wayne 20, Urbana 15. John Dietrich to serve, by the way, substitution, as Rico Wardlow checks in, a 6'5 freshman from Bolingbrook, Illinois. Wow, that serve might have been out of bounds, but a nice block by Wilmer Hernandez on the left side. So give the point to the home team. They're up 21-15. And John Dietrich, the younger of the Dietrich brothers, will serve. Clips the net. Chavez receives, gets it back on the left side over a double block. Dug out by Vargas. Santos for Pelly. Slammed it off the arm of Jacob Martinez into the crowd. Pelican Vargas with his 6th kill. And a timeout called by Urbana. They now trail this second set 22-15. So a momentary break in the action. We'll take a 30-second break as well. It's from Arnie Ball Court. This is Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball.
Life is busy enough. And when you add finding a doctor, it can be overwhelming. Lutheran Health Network now makes it possible to find a doctor with just one phone call to 844-LHN-DOCS. One call lets you schedule an appointment with one of more than 50 primary care providers in our network. Just call 844-LHN-DOCS. Finding a doctor with just one call? That's life, powered by Lutheran. Lutheran Health Network includes physician-owned hospitals.
Purdue Fort Wayne 3 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 match. They lead Urbana 22-15 in the second set. They have won 3 points in a row. Out of the timeout, freshman John Dietrich continues to serve from left to right. Long run for Hafer. Chavez inside the 3-meter line and is blocked by Rico Wardlow. So it is now 23-15 in favor of Purdue Fort Wayne. Got a new setter on the floor for the Mastodons as well. Oh, nice dig in the back court by Vargas. John Dietrich. Yes, just inside the line, and it's multiple set point. The new setter is Sean Califf. Set point, Purdue Fort Wayne. John Dietrich to serve. Chavez, an overpass on the receive. Wardlow puts it home, and that'll do it for set number 2. Mastodons win it 25-15, so they are on top of this match 2-0. Now this is volleyball's version of halftime, a 5-minute break between sets, each team heading into their respective locker room. Mastodons will be talked to by their 5th-year head coach, Ryan Perrott. Rock and I talked earlier today, before the match, about a number of things, and here now is our conversation.
Rock, it'll be 13 days when the first service thrown tonight since your team has last played. I know we talked about it a moment ago before we started to chat, but major reason why last week there was no competition whatsoever?
Traveling takes a lot out of people, especially going to California one week and then to the East another week right after, immediately. So I deliberately took the week off last week from playing opponents because we needed to rest, recoup, and get back to basics. We practiced 3 days, then we had 4 days off, and then got back into it. And some people sometimes question that. You got to keep yourself in rhythm, but I'm a big believer in rest too. Mm-hmm. And I have 2 breaks deliberately set in our schedule this year, and one because of the fact that we traveled back to back and played 4 pretty intense volleyball matches. We really needed that time away.
You're taking on a team tonight in Urbana that's just beginning their volleyball program. They're only 11. They've got 1 graduate senior, and everyone else is either freshman, sophomore, and maybe a couple of juniors. And of the 11 matches they've played, they've won a grand total of just 3 sets. But counting Purdue-Fort Wayne, this will be the 7th team in the MIVA that they have played. Your thoughts on Urbana and what it's like to start a program?
Well, I met their head coach, Andrew Palmer, last summer working USA Volleyball Camp in Vernon Hills, Illinois. And, he and I talked, and he told me that he was going to be the head coach of this new program close to Columbus, Ohio. And I'm very happy for him and happy for the program. It speaks to the commitment of the institution and obviously the growth of the game, which is wonderful. And one of the things that I've been a long proponent of is helping grow the game by scheduling teams like that. We did the same thing with Lord's NAIA program out of Slovenia, Ohio. So when he asked me if he'd be interested in playing us, I absolutely jumped at that opportunity. It just so happens that it's coming off of our bye week, if you will, and I think that's good for us to kind of maybe get the kinks out of the way if there is any rust before we play for Loyola. But, when you start up a program, you're going to take your lumps early. They've won 3 sets, and they've taken a set off of Lindenwood, they've taken a set off Loyola, so it's not like this team is a slouch volleyball team whatsoever. They're amped to play their opponents, they're trying to learn progressively throughout the course of each match. And, they're going to make some headway, especially in the area which is close to Columbus, Ohio, who gets the national tournament next year. So I think the future is bright for Urbana.
I would surmise then that the fact that they are a new program and the fact that you haven't had a competitive match in nearly 2 weeks, that the primary focus tonight is going to be on how your team performs and not necessarily looking at what the other team does.
100%. It's all about what we do, how we dictate the play tonight, both in the pace of play and the style of play. And, we're going to see some things, and it may be ugly in some portions because of the fact that what we're going to see is probably not conventional volleyball on the other side. But we can only control what we can control. I want our serving and passing to be crisp. I want us to establish as much middle as we possibly can. And hopefully this is a good opportunity, depending on how we play, that I can maybe empty the bench and get some other guys some playing opportunities before we get into conference play.
Speaking of conference play, final question. Tomorrow night you take your team to Gentile Arena, take on the Ramblers from Loyola, Chicago, and then next week you make the trip to Lindenwood and Quincy. So you start conference play with 3 matches on the run.
And, of course, Loyola is the tough one. For us to be contenders, which everybody believes that we're going to be in the MIVA conference, we have to beat Loyola. They're down this year. Their best player, Garrett Zolngus, header is out for the season. They have not played good volleyball this year. A lot of errors, a lot of trying to figure out what kind of identity they're going to have. And is it a winnable match? Yes. We've got to have belief because we haven't beaten them in such a long time. So this is a good tune-up for that, provided we play well, because if we don't, then you have no confidence going into that match. But it's hard to believe conference play is already here, and we're on the road for the first 3.
Good luck tonight. Good luck on the road, and we'll talk to you in roughly just under 2 weeks.
Thanks, Michael. Good to see you.
The thoughts of head coach Ryan Peratt prior to our match tonight. And, this is a team that's been picked to finish 2nd in the MIVA this year. And they begin conference play tomorrow night at Gentile Arena off the shores of Lake Michigan, taking on Loyola of Chicago. So we wish them the best of luck. Ready to go with the third set here. Purdue Fort Wayne leading Urbana, who's just coming out on the floor now, 2-0, winning by set scores of 25-11 and 25-15. Mastodon's leading kills 25-15, leading assists 23-14, leading digs 16-8, and leading team blocks 3-1. Richie Dietrich 7 kills, Pellegrin Vargas 6, and John Dietrich 5, leading the way in kills for the Mastodons. Freddie Santos with 19 assists. They have 5 service aces, 7 service errors. It'll be the setter Chaz Hafer serving left to right for Urbana to start this third set, and here we go. Off the touch, a big swing by Mitch Geiger. Right now, it's almost like the second team. And putting it home is Cody Johnson. You got John Dietrich, Cody Johnson, Wilmer Hernandez, Sean Califf will serve. Let's see who else we got on the floor. As mentioned, Mitch Geiger. Overpass on the receiver serve, and here's Geiger putting it home. And it's a quick 2-0 lead, and Califf will continue to serve. You heard Rock say a few moments ago he's hoping to get to play a lot of his players tonight in this match. All the starters, except Hernandez, on the bench right now. Geiger, that's blocked by Geiger. Mitch Geiger is a 6'3" freshman from Muskego, Wisconsin. That block attempt was wide left, by the way. So give Urbana the point. And they will serve in the person of Tyler Chavez. And he hits it into his side of the net for a service error. Mitch Geiger will serve. Only his 4th set in that he has seen action. Clips the net, gets the favorable bounce onto the floor for a service ace. Everything coming up roses for the Mastodons right now, leading this third set 4-1. And Geiger comes back. He had a service ace. Now he's got a service error. Liam Morrissey, a 6'5" freshman from out of Las Vegas, Nevada, serving from the left side for the Blue Knights, wearing the blue uniforms tonight, with the exception of their libero. Oh, nice block at the net. Another block at the net by Preston Kent. And the second block will be good enough for a kill. So 2 Urbana points in a row, and now they trail the set 4-3. Morrissey again to serve from the left side. John Dietrich blocked, but Califf with a nice dig. Hernandez put it between Chavez and Hafer. So Wilmer Hernandez now with 3 kills. Purdue Fort Wayne 5, Urbana 3. Cody Johnson, a 6'7" sophomore from Murrieta, California, to serve. Overpass on the receive. Rico Wardlow says thank you very much. His second kill. This is a chance for some of these newer players to get some game experience. Johnson received. Going to be a defensive return, however, by Wheeler. And they're going to say a double hit. So Mastodons comfortably ahead, 7-3. They've won 3 points in a row. And this time a short set by Hafer, and Kent puts it down. Preston Kent now with 2 kills tonight, also an assist and a block assist. Matt Wheeler to serve. Served it deep. Geiger receives it. Hernandez over a triple block. Found the opening. Wilmer Hernandez with kill number 4. Mastodons by 4, 8-4. John Dietrich to serve. Dietrich played the opening weekend. Peli Vargas was with trying to get Puerto Rico's Olympic team into the Olympics. And John Dietrich had 28 kills in the first 2 matches. A miss hit by Jack Brinkman. And the score goes to 9-4 in favor of Purdue Fort Wayne. John Dietrich, a deeper serve. It is received. Hafer trying to set up Wheeler. But too strong is the swing. Head coach Andrew Palmer claiming that ball was touched. Up official Rod Rodriguez is hearing none of it. 10-4. Brinkman, a miss hit into the net, and Urbana's rattled. 11-4. There have been about 4 calls that have gone against Urbana tonight that have not been too pleasant for their head coach, Andrew Palmer, to stomach. Wardlow with 1 block. John Dietrich with a dig, and that time Kent comes through. Preston Kent with a kill. And it's 11-5. Urbana down by 6, but they will serve by number 6, Jack Brinkman. Chasso at the net, and it goes to Urbana. 2 points in a row for the Blue Knights. They trail the set 11-6. Hernandez, yes, took a lot off on the shot. Hit right in front of a diving Matt Wheeler. 12-6, Mastodons on top. Again, Wilmer Hernandez, 6'3" freshman out of Puerto Rico with the serve. Deep serve, Brinkman receives. Chavez off the touch, Geiger digs it out. John Dietrich dug out in the backcourt by Brinkman. Chavez over a double block, and Troy Gooch comes through with the dig. Geiger, yes, right off the body of the libero, Tomas Morales. 13-6, Purdue Fort Wayne on top. Trying to take this match in the minimum 3 sets. Hernandez again with a service ace. That is his second ace tonight. Now 5 service aces on the season for Wilmer Hernandez, who will serve again. Little deeper, Chavez receives. Going down the line was Kent, and it's wide right. And we have a timeout on the floor. 15-6, Purdue Fort Wayne in front of visiting Urbana. Will break away is from Arnie Ball Court. This is Purdue Fort Wayne men's volleyball. Well, we are back. Got a technical problem right now. We'll try to get that fixed momentarily. But right now, everything going the way of the Mastodon, if you will, as they're up 15-6. Already ahead in the match, 2-0. But the road gets tougher starting tomorrow night. in Chicago. Gentile Arena, the site. Loyola of Chicago. And Purdue Fort Wayne have had some great matches over the years. That match will start at 8 o'clock Fort Wayne time. And the Mastodons will be on the road next week as well. They will be at Lindenwood University in suburban St. Louis next Thursday night. And then a week from tomorrow, they will take on the Quincy Hawks in Quincy, Illinois. Back to the action here. Geiger threw a double block off the arm of Chaz Hafer, the Urbana setter. Mastodons now up by 10, 16-6. They have won 5 points in a row. Wilmer Hernandez, their 6'3" freshman from Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, continuing to serve right to left. Wheeler keeps it alive. A defensive return by Chavez. Free ball chance, Purdue Fort Wayne. Wardlow off the arm of Preston Kent. Enrico Wardlow, who was a 6'5" freshman out of suburban Chicago, now has 3 kills. Hafer to the left for Chavez. Kept alive by Jacob Melu. And finally, an attack error by Purdue Fort Wayne will allow Urbana to get a point and a serve. So they trail 17-7. Preston Kent will serve. Geiger receives. Bailiff tried to attack. It's dug out. Hafer, a left-hand swing, denied by Hernandez, and then Wardlow comes through off the touch. Mastodons 18, Blue Knights 7. Third set. Rico Wardlow wearing the number 1 jersey, serving from the right side. Brinkman receives. Chavez pounded it off of Sean Califf. 18-8. Cody Johnson checks in. Hafer with a service error for Urbana. (19-8) in favor of Purdue Fort Wayne. Sean Califf to serve against a 6'4" freshman. Hafer for Chavez, a miss hit, trying to hit it through a double block setup. Johnson and Geiger were ready and waiting. Purdue Fort Wayne just 5 points away from a match win right now. And a nice block by Jacob Melu on the right side. Timeout Urbana, we'll keep it here. As it is 21-8 in favor of Purdue Fort Wayne. A couple of other matches involving MIVA schools tonight. Ohio State is taking on UC Santa Barbara. Buckeyes won the opening set 28-26. And it's one match. McKendree at Lewis, just about ready to get underway. The Flyers are 7-3, and McKendree is 6-4. McKendree has won 3 matches in a row, and Lewis has won 4 matches in a row. Again, that's being played at Neil Carey Arena. Let's see, the other match is there. Cal State Northridge at Lindenwood, also about ready to get underway. This one is not far from being completed. And a tough serve Sean Califf and Urbana unable to receive it and clear it out and over. So that makes our score 22-8 in favor of Purdue Fort Wayne. Califf again serving from the right side. And finally off the touch. Urbana will get a point courtesy of Matt Wheeler. Wheeler with his third kill of the match, and it's 22-9. Tyler Chavez to serve. Johnson off the touch. Cody Johnson with the kill, and it's 23-9. Purdue Fort Wayne 2 points away from putting this one away. And Carlos Mercado will come in for Mitch Geiger to serve. A service error, and his teammates on the bench giving him a little bit of grief. Geiger will check back in. So Urbana in double figures for the third time in a row, trailing 23-10. Little solace, however. Liam Morrissey from the left corner to serve. Califf from Maylou, and it's blocked nicely by Preston Kent. 2 Blue Knight points in a row, and it's 23-11. Liam Morrissey, again a 6'5" freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada to serve. A knuckleball type serve. Hernandez almost a miss hit, but he got the job done. Hit in front of Morrissey, and now it is multiple match point for Purdue Fort Wayne. Cody Johnson to serve for the match at 24-11. Hafer trying to set up Wheeler. It's a miss hit, and this match is over. Third set won by Purdue Fort Wayne 25-11. So they win the match 25-11, 25-15, 25-11. They improved to 5-2 overall. Urbana falls to 0-12 in their maiden season of men's volleyball. As is the custom, players and coaches shaking hands at the net. So Purdue Fort Wayne improves to 5-2. And now they will begin Midwest Intercollegiate Volleyball Association play tomorrow night in Chicago. And the outcome really never in doubt in this one. So some of the fans filing out. Mastodon Pep Band, I think, is finished playing for the night. And everybody except Urbana in jovial spirits. Again, this match tonight, Mastodons jumped out early in the opening set, taking a 4-1 lead. They were never headed. Ultimately winning the set 25-11. A little more competitive second set. Urbana actually had leads of 4-3, 5-4, 6-5. And then at 6-5 they were up, and then Mastodons won 3 points in a row to go up 8-6. And they would never trail thereafter. And ultimately the set went 25-15, and then in the final set, much like the first set, a quick lead 4-1 for Purdue Fort Wayne out of the gate. And again, give Urbana credit, they never gave up, they tried, they were just totally outmatched tonight. And again, they lose that third set 25-11. So looking at the final numbers for this 3-set match, Purdue Fort Wayne led in kills tonight 37-19. They led in assists 34-18. They led in digs 20-10. Team blocks were even at 4. Individually, with everybody getting to play, Richie Dietrich, the senior out of Florida, led the way with 7 kills. Pellegrin Vargas with 6. Wilmer Hernandez with 6. 5 kills for John Dietrich. 3 kills for Rico Wardlow. 3 kills for Mitch Geiger. 3 kills for Tomas Gago. And 2 kills for Cody Johnson. 1 kill for Sean Califf and 1 kill for Jacob Malu. Freddie Santos had 19 assists. Sean Califf, primarily in the third set, had 10. 8 service aces, 2 coming from Wilmer Hernandez, and then 1 apiece from Tomas Gago, Pellegrin Vargas, Freddie Santos, Sean Califf, Carlos Mercado, and Mitch Geiger. They had 9 service errors. Of their 20 digs, 4 came from the starting libero Troy Gooch, 4 came from John Dietrich, 3 from Tomas Gago, 3 from Pellegrin Vargas, 2 by Freddie Santos, and 4 players with 1 each. 1 solo block in the match credited to Jacob Malu, and also 1 solo block for Wilmer Hernandez and 4 block assists. For Urbana, Jack Brinkman had 6 kills, Tyler Chavez 4, 3 from Matt Wheeler, 2 for the setter Chaz Hafer, 2 for Preston Kent, and 2 from Liam Morrissey. Hafer had 15 assists tonight. The libero Tomas Barawas had 2 and Preston Kent 1. No service aces, 7 service errors. And out of the 10 digs Urbana collected, 3 came from the libero Tomas Barawas, 2 from the setter Chaz Hafer, 2 from Matt Wheeler, 1 from Jacob Martinez, 1 from Jack Brinkman, and 1 from Tyler Chavez. 1 solo block credited to Matt Wheeler and 6 block assists, including 3 from Preston Kent. In this 3-set match, Purdue-Fort Wayne hit 500 in the first set, 619 in the second, 333 in the third, a composite 483. That's 37 kills and 58 swings with 9 attack errors. Urbana hit minus 087, plus 107, minus 176, a combined minus 029 tonight. 19 kills, 68 swings, and 21 attack errors. We had 1 tie in the first set, 6 ties in the second, no ties in the third, and there were 3 lead changes in the second set, but all 3 sets were won by Purdue-Fort Wayne. Again, conference play begins tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Fort Wayne time. Purdue-Fort Wayne visiting Loyola Chicago. Next week, they will be at Lindenwood University on Thursday, at Quincy University on Saturday, and then they'll come home for a 6-match homestand starting 2 weeks from tonight, February 21st. Ball State comes up from Muncie. On the 22nd, they'll play the Ohio State Buckeyes. On the 27th, Lewis, and on the 29th, McKendree rounds out the month of February. In March, we'll start out with home matches against Loyola Chicago on the 5th and Sacred Heart on the 6th. So 3 matches on the road tomorrow and next Thursday and Saturday, and then 6 matches at home. Our next broadcast will be on February 22nd. We'll come on the air at 6:55 prior to the start of the match between Indiana rivals Ball State and Purdue-Fort Wayne. That'll do it. Special thanks to head coach Ryan Perrott, who spoke with us between sets 2 and 3. Thanks to the Mastodon Athletic Department headed by Athletic Director Kelly Hartley Hutton. Sports Information Department, Elisa Vellante, giving us good information this season. Thanks to our friends at Learfield Sports IMG College. Thanks to our friends at YouTube. Most of all, thanks to you for joining us. I'm Mike Maz. Again, the final tonight. 10th ranked Purdue-Fort Wayne improves to 5-2 as they knock off first year playing Urbana by set scores of 25-11, 25-15, and 25-11. That's it. We're going to call it a night. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night as we say good night now from Arnie Ball Court here inside the Hilliard Gate Sports Center on the campus of Purdue Fort Wayne in Fort Wayne, Indiana.